everyone, this is Michelle at Revela. I'd like to talk with you all regarding the times when you find yourself answering other people's questions, solving their problems, and telling people what to do. If you go there, if that's kind of a common practice of yours, I'd like to challenge you to take a different approach. In the book Quiet Leadership, David Rock introduces the concept self-directed learning. And this is a process which is facilitated. It's a facilitated discussion that allows the individual to solve their own problems. But we're allowing them to think. We're giving them permission to think through it, and we are more of that sounding board. So he has it outlined as a ladder approach. And the ladder approach has 3 steps. And if you accomplish it on the first step, you're good to go. Otherwise, let's move on to the second and then the third. So if we look at the first step is providing your employee or team member the opportunity to solve the problem on their own. You're the sounding board. So if a person comes to you with, how do I do that? Or what do I do here? I'm not for sure what happened and what to do next. Ask them, okay, let's see, how can I help you best? Is this something you want to think through or talk through right now? And tell me, what have you done so far? What results did you get? What do you think the next step could be? What else could you do? If you did that, what might happen? And if they discover a possible solution and it will work, they have had their own aha moment, and it's a learning process for them. And let's just simply ask them, okay, so what are you going to commit to moving forward, or what are you going to do? What action are you going to take? So you're both on the same page. If they have not had that aha moment, let's take it to the second step. The second step is when we want to guide them to find out, have they checked their resources? Have they utilized all the resources available to them? Resources can be other people that are experts in whatever that area is. They can be documentations, FAQs, instructions on how to do something. So asking them, what resources have you used so far? Where have you checked? Who have you talked with? What solutions did you get there? If they haven't used all the resources and the situation is something that you can have them address it at a little slower process, then let's ask them to go do that. Why don't you go ahead and check your resource, this person, talk with this person, or find this document, this FAQ, and then come back and let's talk about what you're going to do and how you're going to solve it. So you can both make sure they're on the same page. If they come back and they still don't know what to do, we want to be able to provide them with a solution that is going to be best received by them. So when we're thinking about what is best received by them, it's getting them to think with an open mind. So getting away from the telling still. So that conversation could look something like, I probably have some information, or I have some ideas that we could walk through. Would you be interested in that? We want them to want to be part of the solution and to want to hear what you have to say. So let's ask the question. If they say, yep, I want to know what's your ideas, well, then let's go ahead and let's share them. Let's talk through it. And asking them, okay, leaving here, what can you do as a result of this information? How will you solve the problem now? The concept is really to help your team members long-term solve their own problems, in addition to build their confidence and help them have a greater understanding of more of what they do, how to do it, and why they do it. Okay, your challenge from today's talk is not to answer questions or solve people's problems. It's to ask them questions, give them time to think, have their own aha moments that help them discover the answer themselves. Let's end today with a quote. Ideas are like children. There are none so wonderful as your own.